GDPR Readiness for SAP companies, with a special focus on SAP Access Risk. By now, everyone knows about GDPR and the massive penalties for failing to address data privacy issues within your company. Everyone is also fully aware that the time available to ensure compliance is fast running out. Why is preparing for GDPR such a challenge in the SAP world? Well, firstly, there are many SAP systems that potentially hold personal and sensitive data. And in each of these SAP systems, there is such vast amounts of data stored. With the sheer number of transaction codes and tables in SAP, determining who has access to personal data is like trying to find a needle in a haystack. To make matters worse, GDPR requires an organization to look at all their SAP systems, not just production. Many companies assigned users wide access in QA and dev, which now becomes a problem if those systems are a copy of production and hold real personal data. With all the uncertainty around GDPR, the one fact that everyone is in agreement with is that data loss is a given. It's not a matter of if, but rather when. A recent Forrester report highlighted the likelihood of data loss through both a data breach as well as a data leak. Interestingly, a data leak is a far more likely scenario. This means it is imperative that you ensure that your users have the correct access assigned to them to minimize this risk. Are you going to be one of those wait-and-see companies? Well, let's hope not, as the regulator is going to be harsh on penalties for data loss where the company has displayed no effort or commitment. With Soterion, we are able to assist you at minimal cost and effort. How do you get started? Well, in a few easy steps. Step 1. Extract data from your SAP systems using the Soterion data extractor. Step 2. Upload the data to your dedicated Soterion application. And Step 3. View the results of your risk assessment either via high-level PDF report or detailed web report. How does the data get extracted from your SAP system? Firstly, download the Soterion data extractor from the Soterion website. Then install the extractor on your PC or laptop, and then connect the extractor to your SAP system with your SAP user credentials. The downloaded data can be viewed before it is securely uploaded to the Soterion data center. And finally, what will the assessment show me? Soterion will provide you with the logon details to your dedicated environment. Once in, you will be taken to the main dashboard. Each tile will tell you something about your SAP authorization solution, such as how much risk you have based on the access that has been assigned to the users. This access risk is shown in relation to the user's actual transaction usage. The difference between these two counts typically indicates the cleanup potential in your SAP environment. Soterion has developed rule sets that specifically address GDPR. For those companies that are running SAP HR, you can see which SAP users have access to employee absences, bank details, criminal convictions, medical information, family member details, payroll salary information, etc. For SAP ECC and SAP CRM customers, you can see which SAP users have access to vendor address and bank details, customer address, bank and payment card details, business partner address, bank, payment card, and personal identification details. In the User Privacy Risk Detail view, you will see which SAP users have access to personal and sensitive information. As an example, you can view all the users who have access to display employee medical information. You can also see from which role the users are getting this access and whether the user has executed these transaction codes or not. Soterion has a number of risk cleanup recommendations. These risk remediation suggestions are determined by analyzing the access that has been assigned to the users and compares this to what they have been using. Additional GDPR information is available on the Privacy Risk dashboard. Here you can see the number of vendors, customers and business partner records that you have in your SAP system. Soterion will also display how many of these vendors, customers and business partners belong to the EU, and of those, how many of them are natural persons. And on top of this, Soterion will indicate how many SAP users have access to these records. For more information, please contact your partner representative.